well, we've got rain.
What?
Break it to you. I know.
Oh, great build-up.
Hate to break it to you. But, after that, we've got a really nice forecast. And the rain, it won't be so bad. I promise. It won't be like what we saw over the weekend, right before the weekend. So we'll take you through it. We'll show you exactly what you can expect. We're going to take you outside first and foremost, getting a look from Mount Wilson tonight. Mostly clear conditions, a little bit of cloud cover here and there. And that's going to be the drill as we head into tomorrow. Temperature-wise this evening, we're into the 50s. 52 in Beverly Hills, 51 in Encino, Inglewood at 52. Over to Santa Monica, 52 right there at the coast. So 50s pretty much across the board. It's a cool night, but not quite as cool as what we've seen the last couple of days. So that's good news for all of you that want to warm up a little bit into the overnight hours. Cerritos at 52 currently, 51 in Fullerton, and over to Irvine, you're currently at 54 degrees. Temperatures generally dropping to the 50s, the 40s tonight as well. Earlier today, we got up to 66, so we're still below average in the way of temperatures. This was for downtown. Your average about this time of year, 69 degrees, so about 3 degrees off of that. Your record 88, so not getting close to record temperatures, but certainly getting past those average numbers as we head into the later part of the week. Still got to talk about that rain, though, so stick around. We'll have more on that coming up. Back to you.
Very good. Cold. I'm sure they have fireplaces and
right.
Kerosene stoves. That's what.
It's a beautiful picture. I'll say that.
It's gorgeous, and we have a lot of those beautiful pictures coming up later tonight. A lot of you guys tweeted us and sent us street team pictures, so we're going to be featuring them. Wow. Thank you so much, and we're picking the best ones, our favorites, and we're going to show you a couple at the end of this hour and at the 10 o'clock hour.
Who are the judges?
Moi. And a couple. I got some help
about those things. She doesn't like us to look at that.
No, I showed you guys. I showed Sharon a few. I showed you a few. I showed you a couple. So,
but I really like.
No, no, just kidding. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have those coming up for you a little later tonight. But for now, we're gonna take you outside, show you what you can expect over the next 24 hours. Temperatures are cool tonight, not quite as cool as what we've seen the last couple of nights. So that's good news. You can maybe shed a layer tonight, but as we head into the next couple of days, a couple changes in the forecast. So let's get to the forecast. We'll take you outside to Mount Wilson, and as we do, mostly clear conditions, a little bit of cloud cover out there, and tomorrow expecting partly cloudy conditions. Temperature-wise right now, right here at the broadcast center, we're at 51 degrees. That's right here in Studio City, and we're pretty much looking at 50s across the board this evening, except for the mountains, of course, a lot cooler for you. You're into the 30s this evening, and we're expecting to see, well, a little bit of a warm-up, but that's going to be later in the week. We're actually expecting a chance of rain. So your weather headline showing you just that. Partly cloudy as we head into tomorrow, increasing cloud cover as we head toward the end of the day. We are expecting a chance of rain once we hit the overnight hours and should last through Wednesday. But again, it's very nominal. We're just looking at just a few showers here and there. The brunt of the rain sitting north of Santa Barbara. So we don't have too much to worry about rain-wise, but we could stand to see a few drops, and we are expecting much drier and warmer weekend. So let's get a look at that weekend forecast really quick here. And as we do, you're going to see right here your valleys in the Inland Empire. Partly cloudy tomorrow, showers on Wednesday, but again, very minimal. Thursday, partly cloudy, plenty of sunshine, rather, as we head to Friday, and keeping it pretty warm, 70s. That's something we haven't seen in quite a while. So it's a nice little treat as we head to your weekend. Something to look forward to. And one quick look right here at your next 5-day forecast, the Basin and Orange County. Partly cloudy tomorrow. We're into the mid-60s. It's not too cold of a storm system that's dropping down. We're still keeping temperatures into the 60s. By Thursday, mid to upper 60s, and by the time we hit the weekend, Friday and Saturday, we're expecting mostly sunny. In fact, sunny skies with temperatures into the 70s. But remember, we did get out of a pretty cold, rainy, snowy weekend. And we're going to be featuring some of your pictures coming up in just a little bit, so stick around. Back to you.
70s, how exciting.
And dry for now, but we're in for a chance of rain. We're going to have those details coming up in just a few minutes. You think? Yes, you think. It did warm up, but this weekend was pretty fantastic. We saw some very cold temperatures. We even saw grapple. We saw snow. And we're going to have some of your pictures coming up that you guys sent over the weekend. So thank you so much for doing that. We had a little competition, so we're going to be featuring some pictures in just a couple minutes, and we're going to be featuring more at the 10 o'clock hour. So you're going to have to stick around for that, see if you won. We'll take a look right here. We're getting a look from Mount Wilson. Mostly clear, a little bit of cloud cover out there, and cool, but not quite as cool as where we were the last couple of nights. We're currently into the 50s this evening, the Basin at 55, the coast at 54, the desert's into the 40s, mountains, of course, a little cooler. You're into the 20s. little bit of cloud cover out there, partly cloudy tomorrow with temperatures essentially topping out into the 60s. 65 in the basin, the valleys into the 60s, deserts into the 60s, and the mountains into the 40s for tomorrow. So we're keeping it nice and dry, but we are bracing for a chance of rain. You're going to see that on Futurecast. Nothing really happening through tomorrow afternoon, just some increasing cloud cover. Looks like we're going to see cloud cover along the coast by the late afternoon. 6:30 or so, nice and dry, but then that chance of rain starts rolling into the forecast as we head into Wednesday, into the overnight hours. You're going to see the majority of the rain is going to stick to our north right there, but we're not ruling the chance out of our forecast. It's going to slide past Point Conception. Could see a few raindrops, a lot of it staying offshore, but we're just keeping that chance of rain just in case in the forecast through Wednesday night. That's going to continue on through the overnight hours, maybe a few drops by Thursday. We should be dry. You're going to see that in your 5-day forecast right here. The valley showing you partly cloudy conditions tomorrow, maybe a chance of a shower or two by Wednesday, partly cloudy by Thursday, plenty of sunshine by Friday. Gorgeous weekend. We're talking 70s as a ridge of high pressure builds into the area. Your high desert right there, partly cloudy, overnight showers potentially, just a chance. Partly cloudy on Thursday, warming up into the weekend, showing you one more spot. We're showing you the coast. Your 5-day forecast for the beaches look a bit like this. We're looking at partly cloudy skies tomorrow, and then looking at maybe a chance of showers, partly cloudy by Thursday, warming up as we head to Friday and Saturday. So next weekend is going to look a lot different than this past weekend. Here are all your photos that you sent from over the weekend. So let's start off with our first one right here. We're actually going to take you up to the mountains. This is from the Schreiber family. That's Ava and
nice.
Preston Schreiber. They're sledding, and this is up at Lake Arrowhead.
I like her hat.
Isn't that so cute? Yeah, so they are just precious. So thank you to the Schreiber family for sending that one in. We've got a couple more for you, so plenty of snow, plenty of fun. Take a look at this.
It's a whole family of snow people.
Exactly. So take a look at this family right here with their snowmen. They're looking great out there. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snowmen. Is that right?
Who says
7.
you can't find a good snowman?
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. So that was a cute one. And it says Evelyn's family. That's not really my family, actually.
But whose family
Thanks.
is it?
So,
Evelyn's family?
No, it's the Lilly family, actually.
The Lilly family.
The Lilly family. L-I-L-L-Y.
I was like, I didn't realize you have so many siblings.
No, I don't. I don't have so many siblings. I would have loved to have that many siblings. A gorgeous family. So that's the Lilly
postcard
family
right
for
there.
you. I know, picture
Christmas card.
perfect. So yeah, this is what happens when you see snow over the weekend. Everyone headed up to the slopes. We saw snow in the lower elevations. We've got some of those low elevation snow pictures coming up in the 10 o'clock hour. So you're going to have to stick around for that.
Everyone's got those big smiles on their faces. It just